Hey everybody, Lights on Gaming here, one half of the perfect storm. I'm here and we're going to go over the PPSSPP, boy that's a lot of P's, emulator that just came out today for the iPhone. We're going to go over a couple of the menus. You have a bunch of different options here, a bunch of different features. You can go over settings, credits, loading, such as that. You got your games, you got your handhelds and demos. Over here you can get your loading files at the very top. Then we got controls, graphics, audio, networking, tools, and systems. Just going to scroll through these little menus real quick and show you what's available. I haven't really tinkered with anything too much or too badly to see what's what and what does what. I'm just kind of scrolling through just to show you what the options are, what the features are. There's definitely a lot more features and options than the Gamma emulator that I just reviewed, which was absolutely atrocious. This definitely seems to work way better. Definitely seems to be way more stable. It works well with a handheld device, such as a controller that you can plug this into. As you'll see later, I'm going to plug it in and it's going to work. It's pretty cool. The graphics are kind of see-through while you're playing, and it sets up basically just like a PlayStation controller. Some of the things that I found that were a little, not so much wonky, but a little off would be, tapping the controls and not really having something to touch onto. So here we're going to show you how to get it. You go to the App Store, type in PSP Emulator, scroll all the way down to the bottom. If you type in PPSSPP, it's not going to show up really. So you got to type in PSP Emulator, scroll down towards the bottom. It's like basically towards the middle of the page. It's coming up soon. There it is. You just hit download, add it, open it up, load up the games you have, and as you can see, I'm loading up God of War. Gameplay is very good. That's how the controls look. It's pretty sweet. There you can see me playing it on my handheld, which is a lot of fun. It actually plays very smooth, very responsive, very reactive to your buttons and to everything to the way that the buttons work and the way the buttons move. Gameplay is very smooth. There's no wonkiness. There's no cutting. Everything seems to be great. It took me a few minutes to learn how to do the controls because I have no idea what I'm doing. At this point, I was still playing, actually not using the handheld control. You'll see when I do, it's towards the end. You'll see the controls basically, they'll fade out. So that's one of the cool things, is when you add a controller in, the graphics do not stay on the screen, which would be kind of obnoxious. They only seem to pop up when you need them, like if you need to use stars, select, etc. Then they'll seem to be, they'll pop up if you need to use them. But for the most part, they fade out. Right about here is where I popped the controller in. Everything, you'll see it fades away. Everything worked well. And unfortunately, I cut it here to edit, so that way it wouldn't be too long of a video. But you'll get to see how the controls faded away. Next up is Crazy Taxi. You'll see me start the game. It'll load up a little bit real quick. I'm obviously fast forward a little bit, so we have to sit through this nonsense through the magic of editing. And you'll see the game pop up and we're ready to go. See the controls pass away, they'll fade off here. Coming up very soon, there we go. And that's when I have the controller in. Everything works great. Everything looks tremendous. As you guys can see, gameplay's been smooth. Everything's worked great. Handheld's been fantastic. There's no glitches. There's no crashing. Everything's fantastic. If you like what you see, please subscribe to the channel. I would definitely give this emulator an A++. I think it works well. Looking forward to seeing what Providence has to offer, since they're going to have numerous systems to play with, not just PlayStation Portable. But then again, once again, if you like what you see, please subscribe to the channel. It's helping us out. We're trying to hit $1,000. Have a good day. Lights on Gaming out.